Reverse trike or conventional trike? We'll help you decide. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I'm nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. And we're gonna answer the question today, should you get a reverse trike or a conventional trike? Now, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, right here, I've got the 2 front wheel e-trike from 630. The Reverse E Trike, and then I've got the Easy Transit conventional e-trike. Same model, similar frames, but different wheel positions. This one has 2 in the front, this one has 2 in the back. Now, a lot of people out there are always talking about how they think a reverse trike is more stable than a conventional trike, and it's better. I'm going to explain a few things, the pros and cons about both, and then you can decide if it's right for you or which type of trike is best for your riding. Now, with a reverse e-trike, the 630 model actually has a tilting steering. So it leans to the side. Now, this is a really cool feature because you can corner really well. It also does add support with the 2 wheels. And it does balance on its own, but it doesn't infinitely, let me find the balance point here. So it doesn't infinitely stay upright, right? If I touch this and the wheels start going, it's going to fall over. Now, which is why I have a kickstand. On a conventional trike, obviously, I hit it, it stays stable. So now this is one type of reverse e-trike. There's others that do have 2 wheels in the front and they're more stable. Now, the difference with those is they're not gonna have this type of tilting steering, so they're a little more cumbersome, and actually they're no more balanced, in my opinion, than a 2-wheel in the rear trike, because they still don't flex and tilt like this, and so you have to actually ride much slower on those, in my opinion, than you can even ride on a conventional trike. So a reverse trike is not for somebody who's totally lost their balance. If you want something that you can sit on and balance, this is not the one for you. When you come to a stop on this, you're gonna wanna put your feet down in order to stay balanced. Now, when you're up and moving, the 2 wheels do help with balance, and it allows you to corner very sharply. So if you want the added support of the extra wheel and you still feel comfortable being able to steer, it's a great option. If you have 0 ability to steer and all you want to do is ride, you want to be able to balance and sit on the trike, conventional is the way to go for you. Now, you're not going to want to corner as fast. You're not going to want to go at as high as speeds as you can go on the reverse e-trike, but it's gonna be balanced, it's gonna be easy to ride. Now, the one thing on a conventional trike is you do have to take turns slower, and you do have to learn the appropriate way to shift your body weight in order to keep both wheels on the ground at all time. Now, it's not difficult, it's a learning curve. I will say riding the reverse e-trike is more similar to riding a 2-wheel bicycle than a conventional trike is. So if you're someone that's been riding a 2-wheel bike for many years, and now you're transitioning to a 3-wheel bike, there is a little bit of a learning curve. It happens to everyone because the way you shift body weight on a conventional trike is different than the way you shift body weight on a 2-wheel bike. So if you are able to still balance and steer, going from a 2-wheel bike to a 3-wheel reverse e-trike with this tilting feature, like on the 630 model, will feel very natural, very intuitive, very easy to steer. If you're going from a 2-wheel bike to a conventional 3-wheel trike, it's not going to feel as natural. You have to turn the wheels to go. The leaning of the body weight doesn't help steer the trike. All it does is help keep the wheels on the ground. So when you turn, you wanna make sure you lean and adjust your body weight appropriately to be able to keep the wheels down. But again, the leaning on the conventional trike does not steer it in any way, shape, or form. So if you're somebody who has a physical disability, really bad arthritis, you've lost your balance, don't opt for the reverse tilting E-Trike, go for a conventional trike. We've had a lot of people buy the Reverse E Trike and they say they have some kind of physical condition and it's not right for them. Now, you have to be the judge of your own physical ability and what you're capable of, but sometimes you also may need to come to terms with if a three-wheel bike is the best option with the two wheels in back versus this one. Now, if you can ride this one, it is a lot of fun. I've done a lot of videos on it. You can really corner aggressively, and it's very easy to steer. But again, if you've lost your balance and you want something, also if you don't want to have to put your feet down at every time you stop, conventional trike is the way to go as well. The other thing I will say is you obviously can get a lot more cargo space because with the two wheels in the back, it allows for this bigger spot for a cargo basket in the rear. So if you want to bring your dog with you, something like that, I recommend a conventional trike just because of the stability and the space that you'll allow for them. So if you want to see videos on both of these E-Trikes, got lots of them on our YouTube channel, check them out. And if you have any additional questions or comments, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, both E-Trikes linked in the description below. And we also offer a 30-day test ride your E-Trike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we're going to warranty everything for a year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. And lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group with thousands of members in it. Join the group before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. You can talk to our existing riders in advance of you picking your E-Trike for you. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download our app to track your rides and compete on our leaderboard. It's a lot of fun also. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.